You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
So here's what's been unfolding around Michigan football, and it's been nothing short of dramatic. Sherrone Moore, who had been part of the program since 2018 and served as head coach for the past 2 seasons, was fired for cause on Wednesday. And if that wasn't already a massive headline, things escalated just hours later when Moore was reportedly detained by police in nearby Saline. According to early reports, he had been involved in an incident that required police attention, though no further details have been confirmed. Michigan's athletic director, Ward Emanuel, released a firm and direct statement saying the university found credible evidence that Moore engaged in an inappropriate relationship with a staff member. Since that violated university policy, the school acted swiftly, emphasizing its zero-tolerance stance. What makes this even more shocking is that an anonymous tip originally triggered the investigation. At first, nothing concrete was discovered, but new evidence surfaced within the last 24 hours, and that was enough to seal Moore's fate. What adds to the surreal nature of the moment is how abruptly everything unfolded. Most of the Michigan staff reportedly learned about the firing during a team meeting. Moore had been in the building earlier that day, but wasn't present for the meeting itself. Up until this week, he was behaving as if he'd be leading the Wolverines into the next season. He had even made a new hire, veteran assistant Kerry Coombs, to run special teams. Just 2 days before he was dismissed, Moore spoke with reporters about the upcoming 2026 signing class and the bowl game against Texas, sounding confident about the program's direction. Moore's 2-year tenure at Michigan had been quite a roller coaster. He took over after Jim Harbaugh left for the NFL, stepping into a massive spotlight as the program tried to maintain its championship-level momentum. His first season started shaky at 4-3, but ended strong, including a huge win over Ohio State and the signing of 5-star quarterback Bryce Underwood. This season, however, didn't live up to expectations. Losses to Oklahoma, USC, and ultimately Ohio State in a decisive 27-9 defeat marked a tough stretch. Complicating his time even further was the shadow of the Connor Stalions sign-stealing scandal. Moore had already served a suspension for deleting text messages connected to the investigation, and another suspension was expected for the 2026 opener. Michigan avoided losing wins or titles, but the NCAA hit the school with a heavy fine that could exceed $30 million. With Moore out, associate head coach Biff Poggi will step in as interim head coach for the Citrus Bowl on December 31st against Texas. For a program that had been craving stability, this moment feels like a sudden shockwave, one that closes the chapter on Moore's time in Ann Arbor with a mix of controversy, disappointment, and unanswered questions. Stay subscribed for more videos.